Hey guys, Kyo here, and today we are back for another episode of the Minecraft Nether Survival Series. Nether Update Survival Series. Have to specify update, because otherwise some people will be like, you're not in the Nether. How can you call this a Nether Survival? I don't know, there will be people like that. I think Cody had someone in his stream that was like, Red Nether Survival or something, and thought that this would be a challenge where we were stuck in the Nether and couldn't actually leave. But no, we're simply just doing either way. I still only have like a rough idea for what I want the actual inside layout of this to be. Because the main problem is that I've kind of cornered myself. That's dumb. Why? Like, I could expand this way. Oh, Cody just got on. He's gonna be like, bruh. Hello. I didn't know when you were gonna be on, and I figured I'm just building this house thing for villagers anyway.
I legitimately saw your notification, the thing pop up.
Yeah, I probably could have messaged you actually.
Yeah, good.
But either way, I'm just working on the villager house. Also, we're at like 91 subs now, so that's cool and epic.
Yeah, I know. I saw that.
Which I knew would happen. I mean,
I had a feeling too. I'm pretty sure all the ones that left were all the ones that kept trolling the entire time.
yeah, or I mean, it could just simply come down to the fact that, you know, a lot of people will join just because they're there for the raid, and then, you know, once the raid's done and said, within a day they're already gone off the channel.
That normally happens.
I mean, that's why ultimately, I mean, if I straight up just don't like a channel, even if there's a raid going on for it, I mean, I'll maybe give the video a like, but if I don't like the channel, if I don't like the content, I won't necessarily subscribe to it.
Yeah.
Like, if I don't want to regularly see it on my feed, because otherwise I'll just be like, well, now I want to unsubscribe from this channel, but like, then I'm kind of being pretty rude.
Mhm.
Because, you know, then I'm immediately just leaving the channel after subscribing, and that's just, I don't want to, you know, put the pressure on myself just to appease the masses or something, I don't know. We have a viewer. But yeah. I mean, if I think the content's something I'll enjoy, I'll definitely subscribe. Otherwise, I'll just, you know, I'll like.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know, I mean, I'm only really subscribed to a few people.
If we're
Only the
talking like
people
via
that'll
that thing,
actually kind of watch.
yeah.
Alright, I'm thinking that this is what I want it to look like on the outside, this shape-wise.
Yeah, I
Again,
can see it.
I mean, I'll just make it a big square, because otherwise I can put round corners, but then it's just awkward to make rooms.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, in all reality, this is already like 100 blocks bigger than it needs to be. I mean, if you want to be fully efficient, you only really need like 30 blocks worth of, you know, area. 30 blocks
Yeah.
in area, and it'll do exactly what you need it to efficiently. Which is why this is kind of a bruh, because I don't know how to fill the space on the inside. I just know that if I don't put the space on the inside, it'll look weird.
Yeah. No, I was just doing Pokemon stuff and watching anime at the same time.
Yeah, my neck kind of hurts.
I got the shiny rocks that I needed, so I have that done.
You what?
I got the boy rocks, so
Oh yeah,
that's
the
another one down.
shiny male Ralts.
Yes. I'm in debate if I want to stream. I kind of don't because I don't. My mom, I was supposed to give her mail, and she hasn't said anything back, and I don't want to stream it, and she just says that. It's gonna be bullshit.
Yeah, you don't want to start streaming, and then she's like, "Well, now you need to like get out and leave your house to do stuff."
Yeah.
Makes sense. Again, I was gonna not stream because I know dinner is gonna be in like I don't know how long. It depends on what's actually for dinner.
Uh-huh. You don't always have to stream everything.
Yeah, I stream everything whenever I do things like this, just 'cause why not?
You have enough wood there?
No. In fact, I'm out now. I need to go chop more trees.
I remember what I was doing. We need more iron. More iron. You know, today I get a shiny Zora because that was today's thing. I just gotta wait until 5 after it's launched. Oh, I found diamonds.
I think we have an odd number of cows here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so I can only breed.
Well, these diamonds can stay here. You guys can be used with the fortune pickaxe.
Need to put some stuff up.
Well,
I didn't want to re-pick that up. That's why sometimes I'll carry a flint and steel on me for the exclusive purpose of burning items I don't want in my inventory.
burn them.
Because, I mean, if I don't want them,
Just
then
burn
they're
them.
just taking up slots.
Yep, they definitely are.
Either way.
And then we just gotta move all the beds in there once it's done. Question is, do we want to set up everything in there first, or move them all in there first?
I want to set everything up before I move anyone in.
Mm-hmm.
And in reality, you're probably going to need to figure out how to decorate things. Because otherwise, everything will literally probably just be like a prison cell with a bed and their workstation. Or maybe even just a prison cell with their bed and then have the workstations be out in like the common area. Kind of work something with that. But it
Yeah, we
wouldn't be
could then.
pretty, it would just be what's
Well,
necessary.
like that's living quarters.
Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the rest of that tree. Once it turns in, once I see that, I usually avoid them, but those stupid complicated trees that have like logs all over them, they're not worth the time. I can chop down like 2 trees worth, maybe even 3 of wood in the same time, and ultimately I'll be getting like 1 tree worth in the meantime. Like, if you're trying to pretty things up, fine. But at that point, just separate it off from anything else near it and burn it. Because you're not going to get that much actual value out of it. Apparently there's a zombie villager, which I think probably was just spawned. I don't think it came from anywhere in particular.
Oh, and none of it just spawned. I'm like nowhere near you at the moment.
Oof.
I'm underground. I ran into another tunnel. I'm not. I dug out a tunnel and
Well,
went
if
into
you
a
think
cave
it'll be
again.
faster to exit the game and relog in, then...
Oh no, I'm already heading back up. Like I said, I was making my way back.
Oh, yeah, it really depends. I mean, if you were, like, way at the end of your mine, then it'd be like...
No. I'm already at the house. Whee!
Yeah. I know whenever I go, like, exploring or something, it is a lot easier on PC because you literally, like, it's a 5-second thing. So if they're already in their bed, literally you leave and relog, and it takes not even 5 seconds, and you're already back in doing stuff. On PlayStation, you have, like, 2 really long loading screens.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. Just kind of, bruh.
Yeah, just yeah.
Also, apparently, I believe I said this, but the 2 high flowers, you can actually, if you put bone meal on them, it'll duplicate the flower, essentially.
Yeah, you told me that.
Yeah. That was something, and again, that might be a Java thing I haven't actually tested. Do I have any bones? I do not. And I was gonna make my house part of the villager thing.
Yeah, you said something about that. Yeah.
I was gonna live in the area like directly above the doors. It sucks that if you want blocks to look cool, you have to pay. Like on PC, you can just, if you want to, you can find a texture pack that suits your needs, but on PlayStation, if you don't like the way the blocks look, it's like, pay money, please. Thank you.
Give me
like,
money,
if they
please.
wanted to, they could just intentionally make the blocks look kind of bad. But then have all of the texture packs that you could buy look, like, infinitely better, so that you're like, wow.
Mm. More of a cane.
Like, I mean, if they wanted to, I mean, a lot of people would be upset, but they could, like, they could release a block and be like, we really like this look for this block, and we're not changing it. But we will sell a texture pack that changes only this block.
Dashes, yeah.
Or what they could do is they could allow you to mismatch your textures if you wanted to. The only problem is I don't think that would work because of the way they do textures. Plus, I mean, again, it's one of those things where because of the limitations of Bedrock,
Hmm.
I mean, odds are we're probably already lucky that we have any texture packs. Lucky it's even a thing, but I don't know.
I don't know. Who knows what stuff will be in store for PlayStation and whatnot.
Yeah, I do know, however, that it refuses, that it wants me to sign into the now permanently closed Microsoft account in order to do cross-platform play, so that's cool. What the heck? Oh, okay, I hate this. It's like a regular tree grew inside of one of the stupid trees. Where it grew like one block
Oh.
directly next to it. So they're like a conjoined trunk of two trees next to each other. And the top is just a mess.
I don't know if it's just me, but have you been blown up by a creeper yet and like took almost like 0 damage?
No. I mean, I've
I've been
had a creeper blow up and take 0 damage because it wasn't close enough to hit me, but...
Well, no, I just had a creeper like legitimately blow up on me and I only took 1 heart of damage.
I mean, we have armor, so it makes sense.
I didn't know the armor was that tough.
I mean, yeah, once
For
you get
one?
decent armor. I mean, the difference between... I mean, we have, if you look at it, iron armor, which is... What is it? Is it 7.5?
Something like that.
Something like that. 7.5 or 8. I think it's 7.5 for iron, and then diamond kind of adds like half a point to everything. Or maybe it's only 7 for iron. I don't know. I have 7 at the moment, but I have a piece of chainmail for my chest piece, so...
Yeah, I saw that.
It's already halfway to nighttime again.
Should have brought bed with me. Didn't do that. I'll start heading up on this up there. There's more gold and diamonds. I'll come and look at this hack. Oh, I came this way. Alright, where's this sign I put down?
Bro, that just happened to be the point where I filled a stack, so it blocked a new dropped a block. Bruh.
Is it this way? Gotta be this way. No, it's not this way. This is the way to that way. See, here's the thing I hate about digging into caves. You lose like all track of which way you're going. Trying to find back where you came in from. Ah, here it is. Okay, cool.
Yeah, some people have like a system where they will always mark like they will specifically make absolutely certain that they only mark the right side of the cave wall with torches so that they know in order to go back they just have to follow the left side.
I normally put like an indication on which way is the right way to go. Like if I put a bunch of torches on the wall and whatnot, that's because like that. I make an arrow and it's like it's that way is the right way. Instead of following like a torch path. I think coal is another thing we're gonna need.
I think there's plenty of things we probably need.
lazuli. We have a stack in 29. We'll definitely be doing more enchants. I'm about to get coal while I'm down there. Making charcoal is almost not a bad shot. Ooh, what's this? Maybe an error has occurred. Let me sign in. They have to be doing their update thing right now. Cool. Yay! I get my shiny Aurora. That's another mythical down in my legendary collection. Well, whenever you get yours, you're gonna snag Pokemon Sword and Shield.
Well, I mean, I'm currently been set back like 30
Oh
bucks.
no.
Mainly because, you know, my dad was getting upset that I kept using my mom's headphones.
Oh, so they made you buy headphones.
Yeah.
Why? Couldn't you buy? I still use the PlayStation one.
My main issue, like, if it's basically my options were I could either A, go for the headphones that are only in one ear, which those I cannot use, absolutely, because then I'd have to have audio coming through the TV, which is a no for me.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah.
Because then I wouldn't be able to play 90% of the time, because I'd have to either A, have it, you know, it's either A, gonna be too loud, or B, be too quiet, and so... And if I only have the one-ear ones, then I have to have game audio, and even if even party audio, if it's only in one ear, my brain does not like that, and I get headaches really fast when my audio balance is mixed up in my head. Like, that's why if I couldn't sleep on, like, my back when I was 3D printing stuff, because my left ear would hear the 3D printer noises and my right ear would hear it significantly less, and so it would give me major headaches. So I would have to, like, sleep on my side, and because, you know, when I sleep on my side, one ear is down against a pillow and the other one would be up in the air. Yeah. I'd have to cover my other ear with like a pillow or something and completely just not hear the stuff at all, because otherwise I'd get massive headaches. I mean, sure, the solution to that would technically be to just not print during the night, but when you have items that take like 16 hours, 17, even 18 hours for one of them, I think, I mean, no matter, unless you plan to not sleep till really late and you start it really, really early, you're not gonna be able to avoid printing at some point while you sleep. So you might as well start those big prints when you go to sleep, or at least what I would do is I would start them like a couple hours, like an hour before I go to sleep. And then, because for the most part, everything that I've started printing that has started good has continued to be good until finish. The only things that have failed while printing are the ones that fail on like the first 2 layers. Yeah. Maybe 3, and those are always the small prints too. The ones that have like 90% of the thing is just small. And so it's just going over the same spot too quickly, is what my experience is.
No, I do fine with the one headphone and the TV coming through it. That might be because I have my own room.
Well, that too. Your stuff is in your room, so if someone... So long as it's not absurdly loud, it doesn't bother anyone else. But mine's just in the gaming room, so... If I have it too loud, literally everyone can hear it.
Yeah, they'll be like, no, 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 no.
Yeah, turn that down. And then once I turn it down, I can't even hear my game anymore. And plus, there are certain games where, like, being able to tell whether something's to the left of you or to the right of you is important.
Hmm.
Because if it's
Oh, that's
just
what I
all
was about
coming
to
from
say.
your TV audio, all you know is that something's there. You don't know whether it's to your left or your right, or in front of you or behind you.
I was about to say I play COD and I do just fine.
Well, that's true, but you've gotten used to that.
Hmm. I actually don't. I heard a friend of mine said, he says, I don't want to face you if you ever play with headphones. And I was like, why? I just don't want to.
Well,
I
and
found it
the
really
main thing
funny.
is, I mean, for all you know, you play worse with headphones because
Yeah,
you'll be not used to the whole environment.
no. I just found it funny. I was like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it might be exactly the same.
Yeah, the cheapest pair of headphones though that I could like legit the options were the 1-year headphones that were like 15 bucks or the next step up which was 45 bucks.
E. So you
So,
got put behind now.
yeah, I've been set back pretty much. And I mean, it's
You could get lucky with Black Friday.
maybe, but even then I won't I mean, I'll be stuck. How much money do I have now? I have 50 bucks right now. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, for the most part, unless just I got randomly paid for whatever reason for doing stuff, there is like zero chance that I managed to scrounge together enough money for one by Black Friday. Maybe in like next year's Black Friday,
Maybe.
but because from what I can tell, Switches are still selling for 300.
Yeah, 300 to 200, yeah. It also depends on which one you're getting. So, like, if you're just getting a normal one that doesn't come with anything, I think it's, like, normally, like, 200 and something. But if you're getting, like, there's a Pokemon and Shield one, like, a custom case, I mean, it's around, like, 600.
Yeah, I mean, I know my friend has a Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee one. I don't know how
Yeah,
much
I've seen
that
that one.
cost, but I'm pretty sure.
Well, I think when it first came out, I think it was 600 and something. I think it's reduced to, like, 300 and something now.
I'd still imagine it's 400.
Yeah, somewhere around there with
And that's
taxes and
like,
whatnot, yeah.
for the most part, I imagine you will only find those.
I don't know if it's just me, but did they make getting obsidian easier? Are you? Okay, there it is. Burnt. Give me that. That should be more than
Okay, he
enough.
wanted to show me hats. But
Hats.
yeah, it'll be, I mean, you're not finding anything but like a used 90% damaged Switch.
Yeah.
Like, it's something that it's like broken beyond repair and they're just trying to get rid of it.
Well, for the time being, I like using my little light. So, and if I do get a Switch, I can use my light if I go out instead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I got the enchantment table done and enough for the, pretty sure that's enough to make it, yeah, that's definitely more than enough to make a portal. Oh, I need a book. We have a book, right? Is there a book in one of these?
My thing has a book in my chest. I have
I'm
like
pretty sure,
7
yeah,
books.
I
Or
think you
no.
have all the books, yeah.
Do I have books? I might have
Yeah.
turned them all into bookcases.
Well,
One
let's
sec,
find
let
out.
me check. Everyone to pause as I'm live streaming. One sec. I'm checking something for Cody. I don't see a book,
Hmm.
but I know I have leather. I, yeah, I have one leather, and oh yeah, I can just make a book because we have some leftover paper from I
There's a
think
horse.
just a chest that we found.
Yeah, I think so. I swear we had books.
I turned them all into bookcases
Oh,
already.
okay. Yeah, I didn't hear you say that. If you like did or not.
I did. I said I turned them all into bookcases, but we might have more.
I'm sorry. Alright, well we have... Well, where'd it
Oh,
go?
it got clipped under
Oh,
there.
I was like, where'd it go?
Like, it
Well, we
hit
have
the
the...
block and went straight down.
Yeah. I think we've just about shot back up to where we
Yeah,
were.
where we
And even
were and then
further.
some, because the nether's guaranteed better.
Hmm.
Unless we manage to somehow not get the spot that this spot showed in the when I went over it in creative. If we get like under the lava lake, we're boned. Either way,
Oh, I bet.
I'm gonna end the stream here. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I make content.